Hello everyone, welcome to the series of Public Finance. This is Dr. Atman Shah. In this video, I'm going to talk about the idea of positive externality and merit goods. You can find more videos on public finance, microeconomics, macroeconomics, international economics, econometrics, and mathematical economics on my YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. So let's start with the idea of externality. An externality is the benefit or a cost that is generated by the production or consumption, and that affects the third party or the society which is not involved in the transaction process. And therefore, it is not reflected in market prices. So this externality, whether it is external benefit or external cost, it is not reflected in market prices, but it is affecting the third party or the society, which is not directly involved in the transaction process. And therefore, this leads to market failure. Market fails to produce efficient outcome. So this leads to inefficiencies in the market, and that generates the basis for government intervention in economic activities. So that is the idea of externality. Now let's understand what do we mean by positive externality. So positive externality occurs when economic activity, whether production or consumption, provides a benefit to the society. Either production or consumption generates benefits for the society, and society is not directly involved in this transaction. So society is not paying for it, but still it gets the benefit. And these goods which generate positive externalities are known as merit goods. So merit goods generate positive externality in the economy. We can take the example of education and vaccination. Both of them uh, generate benefit to the society, but society is not directly involved in the transaction process. So now let's understand the positive externality in consumption. So here, individuals' consumption of the commodity or the service benefits the third party or society. So the consumption generates the benefits to the society. So education, COVID-19 vaccine, public transport. If I'm vaccinated, society gets the benefit of my consumption of vaccine. If I'm more educated, again, society will get the benefits. But here, society is not directly involved. So the consumption of such commodities benefit the society. And therefore, they generate positive externality through consumption. So in a free market, individuals only consider the marginal private benefit. When I consume commodity, I do not consider external benefits. I only consider private benefit. But marginal social benefit is actually higher because society is getting benefit of my consumption. So it includes external benefits to others. So marginal social benefit is marginal private benefit plus external benefit to the society. And therefore, MSB is equal to MPB plus external benefit. So let's understand this with the help of the diagram. So we have quantity on x-axis, price on y-axis. Marginal private benefit is our downward sloping curve. That is nothing but the demand curve. MPC is equal to MSC, that is marginal private cost and marginal social cost. So there is no externality in production, and therefore both are same. The marginal private cost and marginal social cost are same. So E is our equilibrium point, OP is equilibrium price, and OA is equilibrium quantity. Now, if we consider the social benefit or external benefit, that means this MSB curve, that is marginal social benefit curve, is to the right of the marginal private benefit because external benefit is included here in MSB. So now new equilibrium point is J. You can see the equilibrium price increases from OP to OR and equilibrium level of quantity increases from OA to OB. So here we can see quantity increases from OA to OB. So if we do not consider external benefit, market produces only OA units. But if we consider external benefit, it produces OB units. So therefore, when we have externality problem, market generates the problem of underconsumption. Consumers do not consider these external benefits, and therefore we have the problem of underconsumption when we talk about positive externality in consumption. Let's understand positive externality in production. So here, individuals' production of the commodity or service affects the third party positively. So it generates benefit to the society. Organic farming, new airports or railway stations, new infrastructure. So if we have new airport or new railway station, it generates positive externalities or external benefits to other sectors, to taxi drivers, to hotels, to restaurants. And therefore, the production of this commodity or production of this service affects the society, but society is not directly involved in this transaction process or in this production process. So in a free market, again, producers consider only marginal private cost. Producers do not consider the benefit that generates through the production process, benefit that is generated through the production process. So therefore, in this case, this marginal social cost is equal to marginal private cost minus external benefit. You remove that external benefit. So therefore, marginal social cost is lower than marginal private cost. So let's understand this again with the help of diagram. So quantity on x-axis, price on y-axis. Now there is no external effect or externality in terms of consumption, and therefore marginal private benefit is exactly equal to marginal social benefit. This is marginal private cost. E is the equilibrium point, OP is equilibrium price, and OA is equilibrium quantity. Now, if we consider this social cost or external benefit, the marginal social cost is lower than the marginal private cost, and therefore we have this new curve which is to the right of the marginal private cost curve. So you see the new equilibrium point. It is K. Now production is OC and price has gone down from OP to OS. So again, you see the quantity, it increases from OA to OC. So if we do not consider externality or external benefit, market produces only OA units of the commodity. But if we consider this external benefit, the production can be increased from OA to OC. So just like production, we have the problem of, just like consumption, we also have the problem of underproduction. Right? So when we have external benefits in the production, the economy or market suffers from the problem of underproduction because external benefits are not considered when producers produce goods and services. They only consider their private marginal cost and not the external benefits. So that is the idea of positive externality in consumption and production. So in this video, we have discussed the meaning of positive externality, merit goods, positive externality in production, and positive externality in consumption. If you find this video useful, kindly like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.